Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another chit chat. You ready with me? But this time it's going to be for my shop and swatch my stash. I posted that video earlier this week on Tuesday actually, even though it was supposed to go up on Monday. But that's just totally off topic. So I did post that video earlier this week and I told you I would have two corresponding videos to go with that. And so today I am showing you the look of the week. A lot of people do these so they can show people like what look they've been doing with all the things they've picked out from their stash and stuff like that. Then I also, my next video in this series will go up on Sunday and is fails and holy grails for the week. So yeah, I'm not gonna have this be a long intro. I just want to get right into it. So if you want to just see like what look I've been doing this week with the stuff I picked out, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. So this is all the products I picked out for this week. Let's hope nothing falls. But yeah, these are all the products I picked out for this week. I was super excited to do this challenge because, as I said in my other video, I'll link it up above if you haven't seen it, that Liv loves her makeup here on YouTube. I always see her do this, so I was like, I think I want to try that out. And I didn't mention this in my other video just because, I don't know, I don't think I was explaining things too well. But basically, I feel like I'm gonna do this video when I get my samples in from Birchbox every month and stuff like that. So I feel like that's when I'm gonna do it, so I can like try all the samples and like show them to you, but also like, you know, go through my makeup and try different things. And I don't have a huge makeup collection. You've seen my makeup collection. I filmed 2 of those videos within the past year, and I'm doing in-depth videos with that as well, so you will see that. And if you want to see those, I'm going to link them above and down below. But anyways, so I'm going to use my Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charged Complexion Prepping Spray. Why do they have long names? I have no idea. So this week I have been using this to like set my makeup and also prime like under another primer in the coconut water, and this smells super good. I love the smell of coconut water, and this is a sample like I mentioned in my other video, but I'm totally happy with it. I'm happy that it's a sample because the full size is $30. That's expensive. So there's that. So yeah, when I look to the side, it's because my mirror's like right there. I don't have it in front of the camera. I know that's annoying. I get annoyed with it too. And then I go in with another primer. So I'm going to take my Faced Hangover RX, and I did cut this open like I've said, and there's only really a tiny bit left in there. So this is going to become an empty. But I'm not going to put in my empties bin until I film my fails and holy grails, which I probably won't film until either Friday, which is tomorrow, which is when you're seeing this video, or Saturday. I'm not really sure yet, but I probably won't film it until then, just because I have to feature this in this video and let you know like how I feel about it, even though I've already been using this for the past couple months. So I already like it, and yeah, there's like nothing in there. So yeah, that's great. And then I'm going to take my Benefit Porefessional, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it is like a good primer. Like, I'm not dissing Benefit in any way, but it isn't like my favorite primer that I've ever used, you know what I mean? But it does have like a silky formula. It is very silicone-y, which honestly I never thought of. Like, I never thought this was going to be silicone-ish primer, but like for what it is nice. It kind of just smooths out your skin and stuff. And you're wondering why my skin's so red. Okay, so like when I'm rubbing my face, it just gets really red. Like, that's just normal and everything, and like it goes down, so we don't have to like worry too much. But I'm just gonna blend this everywhere. I'm even going around my nose. I don't know if I have pores or if I have huge pores, but I do like to use this to kind of like smooth out my face. And I'm sorry, but this is kind of going to be a more talk through video. Like, it's almost like a talk through tutorial, but it's really just my look of the week. Let me know down below how your week has been. What have you been up to? Stuff like that. And just let me know like how you're doing, you know? Let's have this be a chat session. My week's been pretty boring like usual and just pretty typical, but it hasn't been bad. I've actually been having better weeks. Like, I've been just happier. Like, I'm always pretty much happy, but like I've been having way better days, if you know what I mean. And so my foundation I've been using is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I have mine shade 530, which is light medium. So yeah, and I've just been, you know, trying to get all the product out of this little tube. I think it might actually be dead. Don't worry, I have another one of these in there somewhere. A little just squirted out. Let's see if I can get a little bit more out. I don't know. I don't want to cut this open just because I don't. Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be a powder brush from BH Cosmetics 113 brush. So I love this brush to apply my foundation. It's very fluffy and it's sort of like flat, but it's also like a more blending brush. Like you can really just blend your foundation. So I really like this. It's technically a powder brush like I said, but I love it for foundation. I like to stipple it, but also blend it everywhere. And I don't like to put a lot of foundation on my nose or my lips, because you know when you have like peach fuzz or like hair there and it kind of just accentuates it and sticks to it. I hate that. So I don't like to put much foundation there. And I don't like to put a lot on my forehead either, because I don't really have too much imperfections there. I kind of just like to evenly layer it. And I love this foundation because it's buildable, but also has amazing coverage. And yeah, so I just like to kind of stipple and also blend it everywhere. And yeah, so I just do that. And I usually look into my bigger mirror, which is to the left of me, so it's not in front of me like when I usually do my makeup. But that's cool. That's fine. I have my new bottle here. Look how nice that looks. And I'm going to first pick up whatever is left on my hand and kind of stipple that over my face. And now I'm going to go in with this new bottle, squirting it for the first time. Yes, that looks nice. Okay, now I'm just going to stipple this all over my face. I probably could go a shade lighter in this, but I like this shade way better. Like I like light medium better than the light. I feel like the light is just too light. And let me know what your favorite drugstore foundation is. I'd love to know. I kind of want to do a video within the next couple months where I try out old products from the drugstore that I've never tried, like Revlon Color Stay and stuff like that. I think that'd be super interesting to do, because I've actually never tried Revlon Color Stay. I've actually never tried any of the other L'Oreal Infallible foundations. I've only tried the Total Cover, so I think that'd be such an interesting video to make. Like, try out old products that people used to rave about, like, and see if they're worth the hype to this day, or just see if they're good. So like I said in that video, I've been using the same concealer and powders that I normally use, because I only have really one of each. And I really like this concealer. It's really nice. And I go under my eyes and then a little bit of my nose, Cupid's bow, and forehead. I try not to go on my chin because I don't want to like draw attention to there, because I do have like pimples there sometimes. Okay, now I'm going to be using my damp Real Techniques diamond sponge. Blend the concealer out, and I do drag a little bit of it onto my eyelids. And yeah, so I've been really enjoying this series. I think it's super interesting, super fun, and it's just been different, because usually I mix up the things I use every day. Like I'll mix up the eyeshadow. That's like the one thing I do mix up every day, or primers. I kind of like use something different every day. It's definitely something I will bring to my channel at least once a month, and I'm also going over my face with this sponge to kind of like take away the excess product, if you know what I mean. Okay, so now to set my under eyes and some of my face, just the place I highlighted, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Transparent Powder. I've been using this for years and everything. I want to try the Essence one next. So when I run out of this, I think I'm going to go pick that one up, just because that one I've heard is a complete translucent, and this does have a light look to it, so I do think it like has a color to it, you know. It's just a very light powder, so I wish they would actually make a transparent powder. Like I feel like this one is great with my skin tone and maybe a slight bit darker or a slight bit lighter, but it's not really good for people that have like deeper skin. I feel like it would definitely have a weird cast on them. That's just my personal preference. Like I always say, I'm not a makeup artist. I only know what I've taught myself or what I've seen on YouTube for makeup. Like I don't know everything. I'm not like a trained makeup artist. I'm not. Also, I feel like when people are like, oh, I'm not a makeup artist, like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's like, I'm always like, who cares, like if you're not a makeup artist? Like seriously, like when people watch a tutorial on YouTube, a lot of people aren't expecting like a makeup artist to be like showing them like a tutorial or get ready with me. They want somebody like themselves. Like I know when I go on YouTube, I don't care if the person is a complete makeup artist or if they're just doing it for fun. I feel like a tutorial should be fun. It should be like just something to like, you know, have fun with. And like I feel like makeup is something you learn by. My makeup in high school was not this good. It wasn't even like half this good. Like I didn't know what I was was doing, but I learned, and you know, everybody does their makeup how they like it. A makeup artist would probably be like, this girl, she's not even doing her makeup right. But like, that's because they're a trained professional. Of course they know what they're doing. If you're making like these videos, like tutorials, just have fun with it. Do looks you want to do, you know? So now I'm using my bareminerals matte powder, which I really do like. The only thing I hate about it is that you can't fit your brush into it. Like, I have a hard time fitting my brush into it. I'm not really a fan of. So yeah, I'm gonna set my whole face with this powder. And I feel like this does keep me matte. It's not like super matte. It's not like my makeup is locked. And then I'm going to prime my lids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have been enjoying this. I do tend to use this from time to time, but I have been enjoying this. It's more stickier base. So when you apply this onto your lids, it gives you that sticky base, and it's nice. And so I apply that all the way up to my brows, and I usually rub it in until it gets very sticky. And I feel like when shadows get sticky, these shadows can just cling to it better, you know what I mean? And I'm also going to take the excess and apply it to my lower lash line, because I'll probably just apply like a little bit of color down there. And so for eyeshadow for the week, I've been using my lorac Pro palette and my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So I've been panning this, so I don't really have much shades in there. So I first take this brush, and this is the BH Cosmetics 120 brush. It's just basically a flat brush, and I take light pink from this palette, and I just swirl it around in there, top off the excess, and I set my lids with this. I go all the way to the brow bone. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to apply a white over this anyways, like a cream white color. So it's not gonna matter like what I do. I'm just going to kind of just tap it, and I'm actually doing pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised if I had this shadow mostly used up by the end of the month. Like, I just wouldn't be. And I try to film, like when I do my pan that palette videos, I usually film them on the last day of the month so I can really show you like what I've used up and everything. I'm gonna quickly go to my chocolate bar palette and just take this white chocolate color and go over that, and I'm just going to kind of neutralize that. And then the crease, I'm just going to take my Morphe M433 brush. It just looks like that, and take the color Mauve out of the Lorac Pro palette to go into the crease. So I look into the mirror and I just apply this to my crease, and I kind of like swirl it and blend it, do windshield wiper motions, and even go into the outer part of the eye real fast. I really love mauve looks and super enjoying this. Now I like to go in with the base color for the lid, and I'm gonna do what I did yesterday because I really like the look of that. This is what the shadows look like. I'm sorry if I didn't get a close up. So I'm actually gonna take hot chocolate, and I'm also going to take creme brulee color. It's one of my favorite colors. Clearly I've almost panned it. So I'm just gonna apply these two colors on the base of my lid. I'm actually gonna use this mirror because I can't really see what I'm doing with that mirror. And yeah, tapping it off, and now I'm just gonna go in with that. I kind of like it. It's kind of like gold. It's also kind of like a bronze. Then I'm going to go back into my Lorac Pro palette and just take that mauve color again and just reapply. And then I'm going to take Salted Caramel, which is this nice warm brown color, which is my favorite. And I'm going to apply that with the mauve color, but also like above it, so you get that warm look. And I know it looks crazy right now. We're going to just, you know, blend it a little bit later. Now I'm just going to fix this and kind of just blend it up there so it's not like too intense, but when I go in with a white color, it's gonna kind of get rid of that. Okay, and now in the outer corner, I'm just gonna take this Coastal Scents like blending brush, and I'm going to take Cherry Cordial, Semi-Sweet, and then I'm going to take Garnet, Mauve, and Sable. I know it's a lot of colors to be applying, but I really like the look of it. And I'm just going to apply this to the very outer corner of my eye and kind of go a little bit in, but focusing it mostly on the outer part of my eye, and then the outer crease a tiny bit, but not really that much. And then I'm just going to go in with those first colors I used on my lid again. And I'm going to kind of intensify this. Mostly on the inner part of my lid. And it kind of gives off a bronzy champagne gold color, which I kind of like. And then I'm going to take this tapered brush and take creme brulee and champagne truffle and go in that very inner corner of my eye. I'm just going to go like that and kind of like highlight. I'm going to highlight with other colors in a second, but I wanted to go in that first. And now I'm just going to blend this. And then one more time I'm going to go in with mauve. So just one swipe and then blend. Yes, it's just going to blend everything. Then we're going to salted caramel and blend everything. And then I'm going to go in with this brush, and on one side I'm going to take white chocolate and just kind of clean up the eyeshadow so it doesn't come up so far. So we're going to blend this into the brow bone. It's probably my favorite white to ever come into a palette. I think it's like super perfect, super white, but it's not like, you know, like those whites that are so harsh that you like don't know how to work with. I feel like this is just like the perfect white. It's like white and cream, but it's also just very nice. I'm going to take champagne truffle and creme brulee and just highlight that inner corner nest. I think I applied too much, so I'm just going to take this brush and kind of like tone it down a tad bit and just kind of press it. And then just to intensify things, I'm going to take triple fudge, which is very dark brown, and just apply that to the very outer part of my eye. And I'm going to come back to shadows later because I want to apply a lower lash line color, but for now I'm going to go back into the face and kind of do my mascara and stuff like that. So I'm going to curl my lashes. Okay, now I'm going to put mascara on. I'm just going to fast forward through this part because it does get quite boring and long because I like my eyelashes a certain way and I do apply a lot of coats. So we're just going to like speed through this part, so enjoy the music and I'm going to speed through this part.
To where I want to be, and her hair goes like a lighter in the wind, and I'll lose my senses, baby. She gets under my skin when she speaks. She's all I'll ever need, she sets me free.
Okay, so mascara is on. Looks a lot better than I expected. So I'm going to take this brush, take Cherry Cordial, Semi-Sweet, Amaretto Triple Edge, Cherry Cordial, and go into that lower lash line, trying to apply close to lash line as possible. And I'm going to go outer to inner. I'm going to take this blush and bronzer palette and I'm going to take the blush out of here. There's also a highlighter, but it's not my favorite highlight. And I'm just going to take this bareminerals angled blush brush and take this corally color, which I don't really wear corals, but it is a nice color. And if you're following me on my YouTube Instagram, you would know I did a look like this yesterday. I pretty much did the same exact look. So if you're following me, you kind of saw like a sneak peek. And I didn't intentionally do this. It kind of just happened. Highlight. So for highlight, I'm going to take my Tarte Sparkler highlight and I'm going to apply this to my nose, forehead, very lightly, and going to keep it to on chin. And then I'm going to go on the cheekbones and just apply it towards the tops and kind of go a little bit down on my blush, but not really. And yeah, I'm just going to even go into my inner corners because I really like the look of them. And then I'm just going to go like that. And then to intensify, I'm going to take this highlight out of here and I'm just going to intensify it a tiny bit and just apply it over that. I did do that yesterday. And so one day I did try out the Beauty Crop liquid lipstick. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I felt like it didn't stay on. I felt like it wore off pretty fast. Like I don't think it's long wearing in any sense. Favorites are the Benefit and the Tarte Wishfull, which I think I'm just going to go with the Tarte because I'm not really doing much today and I want something that's more comfortable. So I'm going to go with this. And I don't know if they sell this anymore because I tried finding it online the other day and I couldn't find it. So this might have been a limited edition thing for like gift sets. So I got this in an advent calendar years ago. I think I got it in 2014, 15. I think it's 2014, like when I was in college, my first semester. And yeah, that's super nice. I really like it. Okay, and now I have to fill in my brows, which I'm just going to do really quickly. I'm going to use a powder from the Lorac palette. Actually, two powders. So I'm going to take Espresso and Sable and just mix that. Not lighter, but they were like not so dark. And I like this. And yes, I do need to get my eyebrows done. I'm getting them done either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't really decided yet. Because I think it's easier to blend it, but also like it's just more natural. I need to get a spoolie. I don't have a spoolie right now. And yeah, my eyebrows look crazy. And so I'm just gonna take my L'Oreal Brow Stylist plumper and kind of just brush this through to get them to set. I really like this. I think it's a great brow gel. And I think I want to try the tinted one because I think it's similar to the Benefit Gimme Brow. My hair needs to be blow dried, but this is the look. This is what everything looks like. I really love everything I used. There's not anything I really hate. Like, I like everything. I will tell you my likes and dislikes of everything and tell you just my opinions on everything. That video will go up on Sunday, so I will see you on Sunday. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, just comment that down below and just let me know. If you're doing a shop and swatch my stash, just let me know what products you've been using down below this week. Let me know what your favorites are. And if you're not doing this but you have been trying out new things, just let me know what you've been trying down below. And just let me know any looks or videos you want to see next here on my channel down below. I'd love to hear it. Please subscribe if you haven't already because my next video is going up on Sunday and it's another bonus video. So that's a fun time and everything like that. So definitely go subscribe and also hit the notification bell to be notified because YouTube's glitchy. It's probably going to be glitchy forever or for a while now, so just keep hitting that notification bell just so you can be notified. We're so close to 100. I'd really love to hit that. It would just be a great milestone for me. It doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but for me it's like a lot and it's everything. So definitely go hit that bell and that subscribe button down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Stand by.